Nestle is ending a sponsorship deal with the World Athletics governing body. They say it's because of corruption and doping allegations, which they believe have tarnished the image of the sport and, by them, of course, their reputation. Now, Nestle is axing its financial involvement with the kids programme at the IAAF, the International Association of Athletics Federations. Referring to the recent scandal, Nestle said, and I'm quoting now, "We believe this could negatively impact our reputation and image and will therefore terminate our agreement with the IAAF." Just last month, the world's anti-doping agency said corruption was embedded at the federation. It's a huge blow for the association and its president, Lord Sebastian COE. They're already struggling to hold on to sponsors. The branding and social media consultant, Peter Shankman, joins me now from New York. Peter, but when I see how much scandal surrounded FIFA and the sponsors stayed on and have continued to stay on through thick and thin, why do you think Nestle's decided to bail relatively soon?
I don't see this, obviously, as a problem. Nestle's not bailing because there's doping allegations. You know, Nestle bailing because there's doping allegations is the equivalent of saving global warming by removing one car. You know, this is not something that they're doing. They're doing this as a financial play, and they're using the excuse of doping allegations as a way to get out of their contract. They're leaving the kids program, not the main program. They're leaving the kids program, and let's face it, this is Nestle. This is a company that doesn't have the most stellar track record on human rights or any kind of violations or ethics to begin with. This is a company whose CEO said that water isn't a human right. I'm pretty sure you need water to, you know, mix the stuff that you dope with. So they're doing this as a financial play, and they're just using the excuse of, oh, we don't want to be associated with this. I don't like it.
Right, now, of course, they are getting a lot of flack, if you like, on Twitter and on social media for the very point that you're saying, that they do seem to be visiting the sins of the parents on the children by, of course, stopping a kids program rather than the main one, which, of course, they're not necessarily involved in. But here's the point, though. Nestle seem to be wanting to weather this storm when many companies wouldn't.
Right, so what that tells me is that they're leaving the kids program because there's no financial bang for the buck, right? If you're investing as a sponsorship in any sort of brand, whether it's FIFA, whether it's soccer, whether it's football, baseball, you're doing it to get the reward of people seeing your brand, of getting eyeballs, of generating buzz, and eventually increasing sales. So I guarantee you that the bean counters at Nestle saw this. They said, this is not making us any money. This is the thing we'd most likely cut to save a few bucks because it's not helping us. Let's figure out a way to do it. They gave it to their marketing and PR people. The marketing and PR people said, oh, yeah, well, we'll just say that, you know, we don't want to be associated with doping, except for the fact that, you know, they already are. And this doesn't kill anything. This doesn't take them away from that in the slightest.
Right, but if we come back to FIFA, you do have a situation where companies have wanted to stay associated because of the popularity of football. They've wanted to stay with FIFA despite everything.
Yeah, because the popularity of that sport and the popularity of FIFA in many ways trumped the concept of ethics or the concept of good versus bad. There was eyeballs, there was money there. That's the whole point, is that they're not seeing that in the IAAF, and so they're saying, well, let's call it that we're doing this for the betterment of society by not wanting to be involved with ethical violations, but for them it's a way for them to save money because they're not getting the return on investment they wanted.
Good to have you at the programme, sir. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, sir.
Talk more about this in the future.